Bloody hell, another Seeker? Huh. Yep. Let's find out what's different with Legacy Dirge. Now this is a re-release of Earthrise Dirge. Thankfully by himself. And I tried to get this guy originally. So when he was announced, it was a 2-pack with Ramjet. And I pre-ordered the 2-pack on Amazon Canada. Turns out they were never going to release in Canada. So I waited a whole year before getting a refund. And now he's finally out on his own, and I will get Ramjet at some point. But let's see if there's anything different between him and Thrust. Their knees are a different shade of purple. And he's got a different mouth. He's got the weird shouting mouth that's on Skywarp. But let's say you don't like that. Well, here. You can do Pope Hat mode. Or whatever you want to call it. Anyway. The only thing that's different, that signature to Dirge, are his wings, which are nice and gold. And this may actually be better than the Earthrise version, because these wings are actually molded in gold plastic instead of painted gold. Hopefully they won't suffer from gold plastic syndrome, but I imagine they won't. Although, give it a year, give it maybe more than a year, and who knows, his wings might disintegrate. But who is Dirge? Well, he's kind of odd, especially if you ask his teammates. His main thing is creating fear. So he's the Scarecrow. Except without fear toxin, it's his engine is creating fear somehow. I don't understand. The word dirge, however, comes from funeral dirge. You know, songs that are played at funerals that are generally kind of sad and depressing. Much like Dirge's life, because he does end up dying quite a bit. Anyway, more size comparisons. Here's Starscream. Megatron. Skywarp. And his other blue dude, Thundercracker. At least they're now different shades of blue. That's cool. And because I have them, here is the Thrilling 30 or Just Generations Dirge. You know what? This guy's Dirge. This guy needs a new name that encapsulates fear. I know. Steve. So I'm not going to get into articulation. The only things of significance in his robot mode are his head acts more like a soft ratchet than a ball joint. Giving a click right there. And if you don't like the positions of his wingtips up here, you can fold them down to give him sort of a cape look and maybe a more cartoon-like appearance. Other than that, it's just the generic Earthrise Seeker mold. If you want to know my thoughts on this mold, I should have a playlist of all my Seeker reviews in the description, so go watch some of those. I am, however, going to play you my favorite funeral dirge, the funeral dirge of the table memes. Due to copyright and terrible singing, we are unable to show you the 5-minute song. Now back to the review. Anyway, jet mode. And yeah, looks good. I think I like it a bit more than Thrust because of the color. Like it's solid blue, and this guy just kind of annoys me. There you go. You want to play a game? Let's play Count the Seekers. This is my One seeker, ha ha ha. Two seekers, ha ha ha. Three seekers, ha ha ha. Four seekers, ha ha ha. Five seekers, ha ha ha. And Steve. Does anyone else miss spring-loaded missiles? I do. Yeah. If I had to pick my favorite, it would probably be Skywarp. Just because I like the color scheme, the black and purple. It looks awesome. This is my sixth version of this mold, and I don't have Sandstorm to show to you because I sold him to the Robot Scrapyard, who I'll definitely be buying toys from at the upcoming Orleans Comic Book and Novelty Show on June 18th. See you there, hopefully. But, a famous British person once said that the G1 Seekers were like David Bowie albums. I don't know how worthwhile it would be to collect all of them, but if you don't have one of them, you're an asshole. And I kind of feel that way about the Earthrise Seekers. I don't know if I want to collect them all, because they just won't stop coming out. But I do know I'm happy to have the ones that I have. And they're pretty much the only thing that'll survive the heat death of the universe. Even when we're all gone, there'll still be Seekers being released in random color schemes somehow. Do I recommend Dirge? Kinda. Like, I don't think you really absolutely need him, but if you're doing the Seekers, he's one of the original 86, so it's kind of important to have him, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I regret my purchase, but I am regretting trying to think of a place to put him because I don't have room on any of my shelves. And at this point, I just need more shelving. Oh, God. Friggin'. When is that ramjet coming out? Like, what line? I have no idea, but... Oh, I just remembered. A good tip is, if you're looking for this guy at GameStop, he scans as Nemesis Leo Prime. So if you're having a hard time looking for Dirge, just have them look up Nemesis Leo Prime because they might have that guy, which is very weird that they share the same barcode and the same release date. And unfortunately, I missed the Nemesis Leo Prime this time. But, I got Dirge. Yay. Dirge. Alright. Until next time, his wings can fold, sort of. His wings can flap up. And I've never thought about it, but putting a hole in your VTOLs, wouldn't that inhibit your ability to VTOL? Seems like a poor decision, but yeah, keep it weird. Bye-bye.